If you live and work in the state of Arizona, you need to understand and protect your rights in the workplace. The state has enacted some very specific laws about employment, covering everything from workplace safety and protection, from on the job injuries to discrimination and harassment at the office. If you feel that your rights have been violated, the first step should be a review of the applicable Arizona employment laws. Some workplace situations arise from mere misunderstandings, and they are not necessarily a violation of the law. Other issues are more serious, and they do rise to the level of a legal violation. Being able to tell one from the other is an essential part of protecting your rights and your employment in the state of Arizona. Here are some of the basics of employment law in Arizona and what you need to know.
Workers in the state of Arizona are covered under the Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA, a federal law that requires employers to pay their workers fairly and abide by certain standards. That means Arizona employers must abide by the minimum wage laws, and they must pay overtime when applicable. Employees are protected throughout all steps in the employment process. Discrimination laws protect employees from being denied an opportunity based on race, religion, national origin, age, and a number of other factors. Laws prohibiting harassment protect employees from a toxic work environment and unwanted sexual harassment. Workplace safety rules mean that employees of Arizona companies are entitled to a workplace free from hazards and safety issues. The law also provides protection for employees who are leaving their jobs. Whether that separation is voluntary or involuntary, certain protections apply to Arizona companies and the people they employ. It is important to note, however, that under Arizona law, employees generally work at will. That at-will designation means that employees can be fired at any time and for any reason that is not specifically prohibited by law. At the same time, Arizona employers may not fire an at-will employee for reasons that meet the legal definition of discrimination. Employers are also prohibited from firing a worker in retaliation for reporting unsafe working conditions, sexual harassment, or other illegal behavior on the part of the companies they work for. If you feel you have been discriminated against or fired unfairly, it is important to protect yourself. Talking to an employment law expert can protect your rights and help you succeed if a lawsuit is required. Call our employment law team at 480-485-4285 to discuss your case today.